Welcome to MISH MASH Live, where we are bringing on a few special guests to score soccer goals, and we learn more about you guys, and we are answering the question, what should I do if someone in my family doesn't believe in God? Today on Welcome to MISH MASH Live. My name is Gavin, and we're taking the time today to read some things that you guys wrote into us. But before we do that, I got to introduce a couple of our friends who are with us today. Can you guys give it up for Amanda and Kristian?
Hello.
Hi. Thank you guys for being here. Can you guys share one thing that you'd like to do here on MISH MASH, like a game or a challenge, something you guys would like to do?
Ooh.
Ladies first, go for it.
Maybe it would be fun to get the same exact set of Legos and two people have to build it together and whoever does it first wins.
Ooh. Amanda, do you know how much I love Legos?
No, you do, Gavin.
I love Legos so much. I like that.
I love Legos. That's fun. That's fun. Personally, I want to play more sports. We should do more sports together on MISH MASH. That'd be
Big athlete guy.
Yeah. I'm terrible at sports, but
Right?
that's what makes them fun.
True, you're right there. And we like to have fun on MISH MASH. Those are awesome. Okay, now we've actually received some cards from you guys, and we want to get to know you a little bit. And you guys can feel free to talk along with some of these things. These are actual cards you guys wrote in. This one is from, Araname. Beautiful name. And this is something you think we should know about you. I'm pretty good at drawing in computers.
Oh, she likes to draw.
Likes to draw.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
What are some things you guys like to draw in your free time?
I can't.
Okay, hey, that's okay. All right, this one is from Chloe. What's something we should know about Chloe? She has brown hair.
Like me?
Like
And like you?
And like Gavin.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It looks like we're a fan of brown hair. I mean, all hairs are great, but brown hair, obviously we like that because we have it.
I guess so.
Chloe also says if there's a game or a challenge we'd like to do in a video is throw a pumpkin across a football field. That would be insane.
Throw a whole pumpkin?
A whole pumpkin.
Pumpkin football.
Chloe will hold on to that idea. All right, last one from Caden. Here's something that Caden wants us to do here on MISH MASH is play a game of soccer. So I was thinking, because you guys brought in some great suggestions, let's have our own MISH MASH version of soccer. Instead of it being like going outside, doing the athletic thing you talked about, we're gonna do mini soccer right here, right now. Amanda versus Kristian. So,
You're going down. You're going down.
rules are simple, just like soccer. You're trying to score goals, but first to 3 wins. So, contestants, Amanda and Kristian, take your spots on the playing field. Here we go. And now the game shall commence. Mini soccer, first to 3. Are you guys ready?
No.
Ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Well then, take your places and let's soccer.
Boom!
Amanda, 1 point. All right, stop that.
You're
All right,
done.
First to 3. Amanda with 1 point.
Dang it.
Here we go. Are you gonna come back?
Yeah.
We'll see. Here we go. Ooh, nice play. Kristian is gonna do something. Oh, the ball is stuck. What a do? Bring it down. Oh, that works. But I'm gonna do it again. Boom. Amanda.
It's ridiculous.
Win
It's
goal for Amanda.
ridiculous.
2 for me.
Rigged. Referee.
Okay, here we go. 2-0.
It's okay. It's okay.
Amanda could actually win it on this goal. Here we go. This could be the last and final goal.
What?
Amanda.
I demand a rematch.
No rematches here. Oh, count it. 3-0. That was a, what do you call that? A shootout, a shout-out?
Blowout.
A blowout, whatever it is.
Good
All right,
game.
good game. You guys can take your seats. Great job. That was awesome. Wow. Nice job, you guys. And great suggestions on the game. And now as we looked through these cards, we actually saw a question that you guys wrote in that we want to try to answer. And that question is, what should I do if someone in my family doesn't believe in God? Whew, that was a great question. Now let's actually call one of our friends, Selena, to see what her thoughts are on this question. Hey, Selena?
Hey guys. Wow, this is another really great question. I've been following Jesus for a while now, but I actually didn't grow up going to church. My immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, and I, have always believed in God and have accepted Jesus as our Lord and Savior. But going to church as a kid wasn't made priority. It wasn't until junior high and into high school that I got serious about my faith, like really made it my own. All that to say, there are still some people in my family who don't regularly go to church, and some that I know have a really hard time with faith, and even some who don't believe in God at all. It makes conversations at family parties or get-togethers pretty hard, but to be honest, seeing them not following Jesus or even not believe in God breaks my heart. We know as followers of Jesus that God is 1,000,000% real. We read his word, believe it, and know it to be true. We might have even seen miracles happen in our own lives or someone close to us, but ultimately we've experienced his love and seen him work to transform our lives. Let me paint you this picture. As followers of Jesus, we are like candles shining brightly for the Lord, filled with hope, love, and light in a really dark world. We see our family members who don't believe in God and haven't given their life to God just yet as candles without a flame, without hope. We want to share our flame, our light, and hope with them because we know God is real and what he can do in our lives when we place our trust in him. But what do we do if they just don't believe? In Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 through 39, it says this: "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." You're probably like, okay, Selena, this doesn't solve my problem. This doesn't tell me how I can make them believe in God. You're right. You can't make someone believe, guys. God is the only one that can change someone's heart. But we know that we can show them God's love by the way we love them and care for them, through your words, and most importantly, your actions. You can be an example of God's love in so many ways. It might look like going out of your way to bring them their favorite candy if they're having a bad day. Offering to babysit your little niece or nephew. Well, I think you guys might be a little bit too young for that, but offer to play with them so that way their parent can get work done. Or it could be something as simple as telling them what you love about them, or saying something encouraging. Whatever you choose, just love them like Jesus would. Be that example and let God do the rest. Well, I hope that helped, guys. Talk to you later.
Wow, thanks, Selena. That's actually very helpful. Now let's spend some time reading that verse again and talk about it, and we will be right back.
That was good.
That's good. That's great. I like that verse.
Oh, that's what we feel.
Selena, queen.
You know what I like about Gru? He just gets it, you know? He just understands what it takes to be a supervillain. Ever since he was a tiny little stinky boy, he had this dream to conquer the world, to be the ultimate supervillain of all time. And with his little minion friends, he was on the way to do just that. He just needed to steal the moon to prove to the world he meant business. But then, he started getting soft. These 3 girls enter his life, and then all of a sudden, he starts caring? You don't love me! He starts having a heart? What gives, bro? You were on track to be the best villain of all time, and you gave that all up to be a loving father to 3 girls? How disappointing. Yes, I'm just joking. It's not a good thing to be a villain. You hear me? You. Don't be a villain. Villains are evil, and they don't want what's best for people. And Gru wanted to be the world's best villain, and he was going to stop at nothing to do that. No matter what evil plan him and his minions would devise, he was going to risk it all to be the best. But then 3 girls enter his life, and they start treating him well and are kind to him, even though he isn't kind. And his heart starts to change a bit, to the point that he adopts these girls and becomes their father. Now, he is not perfect, but he's at least trying. And all it took were these 3 girls to show him kindness and a better way to live. Who would have thought that 3 sisters would be the reason that Gru would completely change for the better? That's pretty awesome. And those girls are inspiring. And we all might have family members that don't exactly see the things that we do, especially those of us who follow Jesus. And sometimes it's hard when you are even the only one in your family that believes in Jesus. And it makes you ask the question, what should I do if someone in my family doesn't believe in God? Now, I am not saying that if you know someone in your family that doesn't believe in God, they are Gru in the scenario and are supervillains. That is not what I'm saying. But if there is someone in your family that doesn't believe in God, like a parent, a sibling, uncle, or grandparent, even a friend, there are things we can do to help show them that living for Jesus is the best way to live. But before we go any further, here's what you shouldn't do, okay? Number 1, steal a shrink ray and try and steal the moon to impress them to change their mind. That's already been done. Plus, if you steal the moon, we're all doomed. Yes, number 2, pour hot chicken noodle soup down their back. That's not nice. And you also just wasted some good soup. Number 3, burp in their face and call them a duty head. I shouldn't have to explain why it's a bad idea. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew that these are terrible ideas. Now, here's what we should do. Yes, pray. No matter what, we can always be praying for our family members that their hearts will be open to Jesus. Serve. We can go out of our way to show them the love of Jesus by picking up their plate after a meal or offering to do something kind for them. There's so many ways we can serve them. Ooh, good one. Share your story. Something amazing you can do is share to them how much Jesus has changed your life. Ooh, yes. Live like Jesus. Now, believe it or not, the verses we talked about today show us exactly how we can do this. It says to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind, and love our neighbors as ourselves. Now that means ultimately we are to love God with our lives and love others the way He loves us. We show our neighbors, who we can also say are our family members, who God is by the way we love them and act like Jesus. Now, by living like Jesus, they will see that something is different about you. You're kind when others might not be. You serve others when you aren't asked to. You pray for others when they go through a tough time. When your family members see these things from you, it might make them start thinking about what it means to believe in Jesus. And at some point, maybe they will let you tell them about Jesus. Now, change won't always happen immediately. Sometimes it does take a long time, even years. But don't give up loving them. God can do anything. And don't stop praying for them. Don't stop serving them. Don't stop loving them. Who knows what could happen over time? I mean, even all the minions started changing and being nice once Gru started to change. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. And no matter where you are on your faith journey, keep asking these types of questions. No question is too big for God. And if you ever have any questions, you can always ask God. That's right. No matter what, we can always ask God. Bring your questions to Him. All right, guys, that's our show. Thank you guys for joining us today, and see you next time on MISH MASH Live. Good job, guys.
Good job.
MISH MASH.